This video is showing problem practice 2, computing weekly gross pay. So this person makes 13 an hour. He gets paid time and a half for anything over 40 hours, except on Sundays he gets paid double time. So those are his hourly pays. Okay, so then they gave us what he worked each day. So let's do a chart just so we can accurately see that. And so on Monday through Thursday, he worked 8 hours, but he worked 9 hours on Friday, none on Saturday, and 5 on Sunday. Put a cell in between there, or column. So he worked 40 regular hours. He worked 1 overtime hour, and he worked, let me make sure these are all formatted accurately. Here we go. So he actually made 1950 here, and then equals the 26 times 5 hours. So his total pay should have been equals and those three, 520, 20, and 130, except this one. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So clear that. There we go. $669.50. And check your work. And that should be accurate. Okay, the next one, number 3. Okay, on this one you have to calculate from the monthly salary. So you have to figure out what their annual and weekly salary is. So I have Okay, from the textbook, you can find this chart where you're actually calculating that. So what I'm going to do is calculate the 3120. So I first need to calculate it by the month. So 3120 divided by the 12. And then I take that 260 times 12. Wondered why that was so low. Times 12. And then I need to divide it by 52 weeks. So equals the annual salary divided by 52 weeks in a year. So $720 would be their weekly salary. He does get time and a half for anything over that, so over 40 hours a week. So we would then divide that by 40, which is $18 an hour. And then if you multiply 18 times 1.5, you would get $27 an hour. Just be sure it didn't drop off anything. Okay, so calculate his overtime rate. So his overtime pay per hour would be 27, and then calculate his total gross weekly pay if he works 46 hours during the week. So we could calculate that by saying equals 40 times the $18 an hour and equals 6 times the $27 an hour. And then add those two together and you should get 882. And that is correct.